Did you know there's an invisible frequency that precedes all forms of money? A vibration that pulses even before any bill reaches your hands? Sarah Miller discovered this in the 1920s, when the world was sinking into the Great Depression and people believed scarcity was inevitable. While millions lost everything, she revealed a secret that would forever change how we view prosperity. Money isn't matter. Money is energy responding to a call. And that call doesn't come from your bank account. It doesn't come from your job. It doesn't come from your circumstances. That call comes from a frequency you emit with every breath, every word, every thought about who you truly are. But here's what most people don't understand. You don't attract money. You don't manifest money. You recognize that you are money in human form. You are prosperity incarnate, just waiting for the moment your consciousness awakens to this truth. Sarah knew this. She observed that all prosperous people had something in common. It wasn't luck. It wasn't a privileged background. It wasn't special talent. It was an intimate and unwavering decision. They had decided, at some point in their lives, that they were worthy enough to live in absolute and limitless abundance. And this decision wasn't made in the mind. It was made in the heart. It was made in the soul. It was made in that secret place where your word meets the creative force of the universe and generates reality. You are here because your soul knows the time has come. The time has come to stop begging for crumbs when you were created for banquets. The time has come to stop accepting leftovers when you were designed to reap abundance. The time has come to stop vibrating scarcity when your essence is pure prosperity. What Sarah discovered goes beyond techniques. It goes beyond methods. It goes beyond formulas. She discovered that there's a secret hidden in the heart of money. A secret that transforms not just your bank account, but the way you walk through the world, the way you breathe, the way you speak, the way you see yourself. And this secret can be activated in 24 hours, not in years, not in months, in one day to change the frequency of your financial life forever. But first, you need to understand what this invisible frequency that governs all the money on the planet truly is. There is a law that governs every movement of money on the planet, a law that determines whether it flows to you or away from you. Sarah Miller called this the frequency of divine worthiness. And this frequency has nothing to do with what you do. It has to do with who you are. Every time money moves, it's responding to a vibration of worthiness or unworthiness, a vibration of abundance or scarcity, a vibration of faith or fear. And this vibration doesn't come from your actions. It comes from your deepest identity. When you wake up in the morning, even before thinking about work, bills, or solutions, you are already emitting a frequency. You are declaring to the universe whether you are someone for whom money flows naturally or someone who has to fight for scraps. Prosperity isn't conquest. Prosperity is recognition. It's the recognition that you were created as a divine channel of infinite abundance. It's the understanding that the universe conspires in your favor not because you are special, but because you are divine. And every divine being has a right to absolute abundance. Sarah realized that prosperous people lived in a different reality. They didn't see money as something scarce that needed to be fought over. They saw money as infinite energy that responded to their call. They didn't ask permission to prosper. They claimed their place as legitimate heirs of cosmic abundance. But there's a brutal difference between wanting money and being money. Wanting money comes from lack. Being money comes from fullness. When you want, you vibrate scarcity. When you are, you vibrate abundance. And the universe always responds to the vibration, never to the desire. The frequency of divine worthiness works like this. You stop asking and start decreeing. You stop waiting and start claiming. You stop doubting and start knowing. You stop trying and start being. And when this change happens in your identity, the physical world has no choice. It must reorganize itself to reflect who you have become. Money must flow because you have become a natural magnet for prosperity. But to activate this frequency, you need to understand the spiritual laws that govern the movement of money. Laws that were revealed to Sarah and that will now be revealed to you, because your time has come to awaken to the most powerful truth of human existence. Sarah Miller discovered 5 spiritual laws that govern every movement of money. 5 principles that, when activated, transform anyone into an open channel of divine abundance. And the first law will shock you: the law of instantaneous substitution. Every thought of scarcity must be immediately replaced by a declaration of abundance. Not tomorrow, not later, now. The exact moment your mind whispers, "I don't have money," you decree, "I am manifested prosperity," because the mind cannot sustain 2 vibrations at the same time. You either vibrate lack or you vibrate abundance. The law of the creative word. Your words about money create your financial reality. Every time you say it's difficult, you are programming difficulty. Every time you say I can't, you are programming impossibility. But every time you declare I am prosperous, you are activating prosperity. Your word is the mold where reality takes shape. The law of divine identity. You are not someone who wants money. You are someone who is money in human form. You don't seek abundance. You are abundance seeking expression through you. When you understand this, you stop begging and start radiating. You stop needing and start overflowing. The law of anticipatory gratitude. You give thanks for prosperity before it appears in the physical world, because in the spiritual realm, it already exists. In the realm of truth, you are already prosperous. Anticipatory gratitude accelerates manifestation because you are vibrating as if you have already received. The law of inspired action. When you align your identity with prosperity, the universe begins to whisper opportunities in your ear. The right people appear, doors open, ideas emerge. But you must act when inspiration arrives, because inspiration is God speaking through your intuition. These 5 laws are not theory. They are spiritual technology. They are tools that Sarah used to transform her own life and the lives of thousands of people during the Great Depression, people who had nothing and became prosperous in a matter of weeks. But here's what she discovered most profoundly. These laws only work when you apply them with unwavering faith in your divine worthiness. When you know deep in your soul that you deserve abundance, not because you earned it, but because you are a beloved child of the universe. And now comes the most difficult moment, the moment to look in the mirror and confront everything that has prevented this prosperity from flowing through you. Stop now and look at your financial life. Really look. How many times have you had the opportunity to earn more money and found an excuse not to accept it? How many times has a brilliant idea surfaced in your mind and you thought, "That's not for me"? How many times has the universe tried to deliver abundance to you and you closed the door out of fear of not deserving it? Do you see? It's not money avoiding you. It's you avoiding money. It's not abundance rejecting you. It's you rejecting abundance. And this rejection happens at such a deep level that you don't even realize it. Every time you say, "I don't have money," you are programming more scarcity. Every time you complain about prices, you are vibrating resistance to the flow. Every time you envy the prosperity of others, you are pushing your own abundance away. But I'm going to tell you something that will hurt. You chose scarcity. At some point in your life, your mind decided it's safer to live with little than to risk having a lot and losing it. It decided it's more comfortable to remain small than to grow and shine. It decided that you are not worthy of the absolute abundance the universe wants to deliver to you. And that decision wasn't conscious. It was a decision of the wounded inner child within you. The child who heard that money doesn't buy happiness, that the rich don't enter heaven, that true humility means living in want. This child still governs your financial decisions. As long as you carry these beliefs in your subconscious, no matter how many techniques you learn, no matter how many courses you take, no matter how many affirmations you repeat, your unconscious mind will sabotage every attempt at prosperity because it believes you don't deserve it. But Sarah discovered the antidote. She discovered that there's a ritual capable of reprogramming your financial identity in 24 hours. A ritual that dissolves decades of scarcity programming and installs the frequency of abundance in your nervous system. A ritual that forces your unconscious mind to accept the truth about who you truly are. A divine being entitled to limitless prosperity. a pure channel of cosmic abundance, a living expression of the infinite wealth of the universe. Are you ready for this ritual? Are you ready to let the version of you that accepts scraps die and give birth to the version that claims its divine inheritance? Because there's no middle ground. You are either prosperous or you are not. And today you decide once and for all who you are. The 24-hour abundance ritual will reprogram your financial identity forever. Sarah Miller created this ritual after realizing that the transformation of consciousness can happen in a single day when the correct intensity is applied. First hour, upon waking, even before getting out of bed, you will declare aloud, "I am manifested prosperity. I am worthy of absolute abundance. Money flows to me because I am a divine channel of infinite wealth." Repeat this 50 times. Feel each word penetrating your cells. Throughout the day, every hour, stop for 5 minutes and repeat the same declaration. No matter where you are, no matter who is listening, your word is more powerful than any shame. Your transformation is more important than any judgment. When thoughts of scarcity arise, and they will arise, you will apply the law of instantaneous substitution. The exact moment your mind whispers, "I don't have money," you will internally shout, "I am rich now." You will train your mind like a soldier trains for war. In the afternoon, you will write on a piece of paper, "I receive money in unexpected and wonderful ways. I accept all abundance the universe wants to deliver to me. I deserve prosperity because I am a divine child of the infinite source." Read this aloud 3 times and burn the paper, releasing your intention to the cosmos. At night, before sleeping, you will give thanks for the prosperity that is already on its way. You will feel genuine gratitude for the money that hasn't arrived yet, but that already exists in the spiritual realm. You will sleep vibrating abundance. During the 24 hours, every time you spend money, you will say, "This money returns multiplied." Every time you receive money, you will say, "I deserve this and much more." You will train your mind to see money as an ally, not an enemy. But here's the secret of the ritual. It's not the repetition that transforms, it's the conviction. You need to feel every word as absolute truth. You need to decree as one with divine authority. You need to speak as one who knows they are a child of the universe. Resistances will arise. Doubts will attack. Fear will whisper that you are being ridiculous. But these are just the last attempts of your old programming to keep you small. You will honor the ritual completely, because today you decide whether you continue living as a beggar or claim your throne as the king of abundance. And when these 24 hours are over, you will no longer be the same person. You will have become someone completely new. Something profound is happening within you at this very moment. A transformation that goes beyond the mind, beyond emotions, beyond what you can see or touch. Your spiritual identity is being rewritten. Your vibrational frequency is being recalibrated. You are becoming a completely different person. The old version of you, the one who doubted, who feared, who believed in scarcity, is dying now. And in its place, a being is being born who knows who they are. A being who walks with the certainty of one who carries the abundance of the universe in their veins. You are no longer someone who needs to fight for money. You are someone for whom money fights to reach. You are no longer someone who begs for opportunities. You are someone who attracts opportunities like a magnet attracts iron. You are no longer someone who accepts scraps. You are someone who claims banquets as a natural right. Sarah knew that this identity transformation is the true secret to prosperity. Because when you change who you are, the world has no choice. It must reorganize itself to reflect your new identity. Different people start appearing in your life. Different opportunities start emerging. Different money starts flowing. And this change doesn't happen gradually. It happens like a lightning bolt. In an instant, you stop being one person and become another. In one moment, you are vibrating scarcity, and in the next, you are vibrating abundance. In one breath, you are a beggar, and in the next, a king. This moment is now. As you listen to these words, as you feel these truths penetrating your soul, as you allow this new identity to settle in your heart, you are being transformed. You are being recreated. You are being reborn as a pure channel of divine abundance. From now on, you walk differently. You speak differently. You think differently. Because you know who you are. You are prosperity in human form. You are abundance incarnate. You are the universe's answer to your own prayer for wealth. And when you leave here, when you return to your daily life, you will carry this new identity like an invisible crown. People will sense the difference in your presence. Money will sense the difference in your vibration. The universe will sense the difference in your frequency. Because you are no longer who you were when you arrived here. You are who you were always destined to be. A prosperous child of the infinite cosmos. And now the time has come to seal this transformation forever. At this moment, a new financial reality is crystallizing around you. As you absorbed these truths, as you allowed these words to transform your identity, the universe has already begun to rearrange the circumstances of your life to reflect who you have become. The money that was blocked has already begun to move in your direction. The opportunities that were dormant have already begun to awaken. The people who can open doors for you have already received the divine impulse to cross your path. Because when you change internally, the external world has no choice but to change as well. You are no longer the same person who began listening to this message. You have become an open channel of infinite abundance. You have become a natural magnet for prosperity. You have become the universe's living answer to your own prayers for wealth. And now I will seal this transformation with a final declaration. Repeat with me, aloud, with all the conviction of your soul. I am prosperous now. I deserve abundance now. Money flows to me now. I accept my divine inheritance now. So it is, so it shall be, so it is done. Feel these words vibrating in every cell of your body. Feel this new identity settling into your consciousness as absolute truth. You have just used the creative power of the universe to rewrite your financial reality. If this message awakened something profound within you, if you felt a transformation happening within your soul, leave a comment sharing which truth touched your heart the most. Your word has power, and when you use it to honor this transformation, you multiply the energy of abundance. Like this video if you recognized yourself as a being worthy of absolute prosperity. Subscribe to this channel if you want to continue receiving revelations that will accelerate your journey of abundance. Share this message with someone who needs to awaken to their own divine worthiness. Because you didn't receive this message by chance. You were called for this. You were chosen for this. You were prepared for this. And now that you know who you truly are, the entire universe conspires to deliver the abundance that has always been yours by right. From now on, you live as prosperous. You speak as prosperous. You act as prosperous. Because you are prosperous. And nothing and no one can change that truth. Your new financial life begins now. So it is. So it shall be. So it is done.